The Navigation Manager lets you get an overview of your website's menu structure. The tool also allows you to add new menu items or update existing ones. To add a new menu item, click the Add New button. You will see an expanding panel appear. Begin by typing in the name of your new navigation item. The little red star you see here indicates that this is a required field. Next, you need to say what the nav item links to. There are two choices here. You can select a known page from the drop list. Selecting a page from the drop list can be helpful since it cuts down the chances of an error occurring due to a spelling mistake. The alternative is to type in the full URL in a free-form manner. To do this, click the hyperlink icon. This will switch to free text entry mode. Here, you can type in any page name you want, or paste in a link which goes to another website. To get back to the drop list of known pages, simply click the drop list icon. You will also need to specify where the new item is to be positioned within the navigation hierarchy. To do this, select an option from the Position drop list. The Position drop list presents a list of all existing items in the navigation menu. You can see that the items in the list are indented. This is to show their tier level or hierarchy. Another way of looking at this is to consider sub-items as children of their parents. For example, who where is a child of about us. When setting the position of your new navigation item, you can also specify if the new item is to appear above or below your target position. The system is not always able to automatically decide what the tier level is of your new navigation item due to some ambiguity. The tier radio buttons help clear up this ambiguity. You will notice that sometimes certain radio buttons become disabled. This is because some combinations are illogical. For instance, you wouldn't be able to create a third-tier navigation item as a child of a topmost level item. That wouldn't make sense because the second-tier level item is missing, and thus there is no way to traverse to the third tier. The Is Clickable checkbox lets you mark a navigation item as non-clickable. You would set a navigation item as non-clickable if you only wanted it to appear in the navigation structure as a way for people to get to a lower item. The non-clickable nav item itself would not lead to a particular page. Once you have entered in all the details for your new nav item, click the Save button. If you have missed any important information, the system will warn you of this before allowing you to proceed. When the page refreshes, a notice will be presented showing that the new nav item has been successfully added. Below the Add New button, you can see the existing menu structure of the website. Here you can see the item we just added. The indentation of navigation items is a reflection of its hierarchy. So here, About Us is a top-level item. Who We Are is a second-level item. The system only supports 3 levels of navigation hierarchy. You may notice a small star next to the name of some navigation items. This is a marker to show the item is currently not clickable. To edit an item, all you have to do is click its name. An expanding panel will appear presenting its details. From here, most of the fields are the same as those used within the Add New process. One exception is the Delete button. This will permanently remove the item from the nav structure. You can make an expanding panel disappear by clicking its closed icon. You may also notice that panels are color-coded to help distinguish their respective tier levels. After making changes to a nav item, hit the Update button to commit the changes. This concludes the demonstration on using the Navigation Manager.